Hey. So I'm going to give you guys a video clip of one of the reasons why I said not to go back and forth with certain people and stuff. If you can help it, try not to do that with nobody. Yeah, I understand that sometimes they say certain stuff to you, but it's to trigger you. It's to trigger you. And with the way that these people are set up, they so manipulative. They very manipulative. They know a lot of times what to say to get under somebody's skin. They know what to say to get somebody upset. They know what to say to make a person feel some kind of way. A lot of times they be rude out of nowhere, and then you go home or whatever thinking about, like, what in the world, whatever. That stuff is strategic and it is on purpose, okay, for a lot of these people. And I told you guys that if you go back and forth with a lot of these people, they will attach themselves to you through your anger by you opening up a door in the spiritual realm because of some stuff that you may have reacted to. So I'm going to show you guys this video, and I'm going to let you guys get a better understanding as to one of the reasons. Now, there's many reasons, but this is one of the main reasons why I said all that.
Like, you keep them stagnant, doing the same thing, but no progress. But they are working so hard. But the more they work hard, the more they go back to square one. So she taught me how to do that. And how to do that is by capturing a person's spirit. And how do I capture a person's spirit is by involving in a quarrel or a fight with that person. And when I involve myself in a fight or quarrel with that person, I tell that person, you will see. And when that person, when I tell them you will see, they say, see what? Who do you think you are? And me, the only response is, you will see. So that night, because they have opened their lives to that attack by quarreling, when a person is at that point of life, they are at zero level. They are vulnerable in the spiritual realm. So I would target at night. They are just thinking about me, meditating about the bad things I have done, the bad words I have spoken, how I am the one who invoked the fight, So that night they have a bad dream. In that dream, if they don't wake up to pray and cancel it, that is the end of them. Because whatever they are going to do, they are going to be struggling. Because I would go to that shrine, I call their spirit, and I cage it in that web. So that is an evil forest, a forest of herbs, yes. So I would cage. There are people who have been caged in trees. There are people who have been caged in places. So a person does whatever they are doing. They work so hard. They are struggling to make it in life, but nothing they do materializes. Even if they are given money in the morning, by evening they don't have the money and they have nothing to show for that money.
So these are things that are cultivated and programmed in the spirit.
Yes.
Through manipulating herbs.
Yes, through herbs.
Like that lady was saying, like the anger, and you meditating on it, you probably went home and you still thinking about this stuff. You still thinking about how rude this person was to you out of nowhere. This person was just so rude to me. That kind of thing, they attach themselves to people just like that, through anger, through going back and forth, through you giving them your energy like that. That's how that exchange works. And this is why it's good to not to respond to certain people. But one of the main things I feel like they do a lot of times is try to talk about you. They try to talk about a person. Or they just very rude out of nowhere. They extremely rude people, just rude for nothing. It seems like for no reason. But they have a reason for being like that. They have a reason for being so rude. Yeah, a lot of times these people will probably like scope you up and down, trying to find something that they feel could be an insecurity of yours to get you upset. Like a lot of times they're seeking out, what could be something that could get under this person's skin. What is something I could talk about this person? A lot of people, do that. And a lot of them that do this are demonic in some kind of way. Like a lot of them don't know, but a lot of them do too. They'll scope out things about you, looking at you up and down, trying to find something that they could perhaps pick on or talk about just to make you feel some kind of way, if they feel like it could possibly be an insecurity of yours. That stuff is from hell. It is from the demonic, and ain't no good-hearted people out here doing stuff like that to people. Like, they literally look for something to talk about you on your body, as if you can help how God created you, that type of thing. And if you don't have any insecurities, they will try to create some. They will try to create a problem where there is none and try to make you feel how they feel about themselves, actually. But I'm going to show you guys this other video, and I'm going to give you guys another understanding as to why we should not be going back and forth with people online either.
One of the best ways to drain people's energy nowadays is via the internet. This woman is an astrophysicist. Actually, this is not how space works. Read a book. Now I just wait for the comments to come in. Hey, can you mansplain any louder? Yeah, sure. These are all different accounts that I have set up. The energy you get this way isn't quite as pure, but if you do enough of it, it'll fill you up. Shanghai sucked. Where was the Chinatown? Jason Mraz is just too weird for me. Jesus actually hates horses. Childhood obesity, LMFO. When they call you a dumbass, you know you've got them. They called me a dumbass. Women are getting too tall. Yeah. You can drain their energy via social media without having to even be near them. That is racist. You're correct. It is. Oh, yeah. 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 Oh, they hate me.
It's surprisingly simple to get total strangers completely furious with you.
They should get a life. One of the...
Like, they want to get a rise out of you. They want to upset you because it feeds them. It feeds their demons. It feeds their demonic spirits. So if you are going back and forth with them, you're giving them exactly what they want. And then you are harming yourself in the process. They want you to feel very insecure about yourself. They want you to feel down about yourself, so that they can get in through that opening as well. Having a low self-image and a low self-esteem and things, that stuff can open doors to the demonic realm as well. They can utilize that to attack you and make you feel some kind of way. And that can open you up for other demons to make you get into a deep depression and stuff. So be careful and be on the outlook for that. Because in all actuality, them people are actually the most insecure group of people that you ever gonna meet in your life. Even if you are a person right now with low self-esteem, like, you don't have nothing on them people. You don't have nothing on the demonic, on their demonic wicked hearts. People with wicked demonic hearts are very, very insecure. Very insecure. They self-hating. They hate themselves. I told you guys that they hate themselves. They do not love themselves at all. Like, not even a little bit. I told you guys that I could feel what these people was feeling when I was going through the spell. It's them and it's the demonic spirits that I was feeling. I felt the person that did to me, I felt her hate for me, and I felt the demons hate for me too. And the demons hate is way worse than that girl's hate, okay? But it's like, she hated me so much, and she hated herself so much. It's crazy. You don't even think that could go to a certain depth, but it definitely can. Instead of these people getting their house in order, they worried about you. They worried about you and what you got going on. It's like they don't even have the capacity to focus on themselves. They have to focus on you and what you got going on and everybody else but themselves. So they will definitely find every reason to get up under your skin, and it'll be something out of nowhere too. You could be having a good day or something, and they'll just pop up. If it's online or if it's somebody you know in person, they'll just flip out and do some stuff out of nowhere and start an argument and stuff. That's mostly what narcissists do. Like, they'll start arguments out of nowhere, and you could have been chilling and cool, but they do know how to do spell work, as I just showed you guys, and they could use that to attach themselves to you and to make the spell work stronger, because you're already opened up to that stuff, as this lady just said. Now, do you see why it's very important to remain calm and to be silent a lot of times? And this is the reason why when I was in school, God kept telling me to stay quiet and things like that. He kept reminding me to not say nothing back and to be quiet. And I'm sure a lot of them thought I was scary, and I was never scary. It wasn't even that. It's just that God would explain certain stuff to me when I was a teenager. And he know how to explain everything according to our age in the spirit and all of that. So I understood it in the way that he told me. He said, you be quiet and stuff like that. Some days I'll be a little upset because I'm like, God, you know, this, and this. And so, I mean, I just found too that it worked better for me to be silent. It was just better, you know. And so that's what God taught me throughout the years. And that's why I kind of had a hard time whenever God was like, okay, now you need to be talking. So the transition was a little difficult. Yeah, I'm like, oh, you want me to keep talking? Oh, you want me to keep talking now? Okay. But yeah, that's a little different. But at the same time, it's kind of the same. It's kind of the same. It just depends on the situation. But God does want us to be silent and to remain calm. Being calm in the spirit, being unmovable, unbothered, unshakable. This is what he wants us to be able to do. He also said, let your yea be yea and your nay be nay. In other words, let your yes be yes and your no mean no. Anything else extra other than that is from the evil one. That means if somebody asks you something, you be like, yeah, or whatever. Or do you just be like, no, not a constant, like, you know what? No, I don't even be doing that because, you know, no, none of that. None of that. Yes or no. And just like if somebody try to challenge my yes or my no, I usually just shut down because I'm not finna go back and forth with you about my truth, about the truth I just told you. I just told you this. And that's why I was telling you, do not go back and forth with these people. Okay? That's the way that they can open you up. All right? I love you guys. Take care. Bye.